let me do some sound testing to make sure that you guys can hear me perfectly. So if let's say you're able to hear me, just let me know down below and tell me which city you are watching from, all right? Live today. All right, fantastic. You guys can hear me perfectly. So today it's tomorrow I am officially back to work after like a long week of Chinese New Year, 恭喜发财 holiday. And all right, so today we are going to discuss this topic where I got asked, I think 2 times last week by my friends. They are both consultant service provider who are providing, digital marketing services as well as funnel building services to their clients. And they asked me this question. They'll be like, June, like, if let's say I'm just a consultant or service provider or a coach, what kind of content that I should publish on my feeds, whether it's a Facebook, LinkedIn, in order to get more sales or at least close deals easily so that your clients will not like trying to downsell you, right? So that's why after being asked about this many times, I decided to do a live to give you guys some ideas what kind of contents that you can post that actually can build your authority instantly. So if let's say you want to find out more, remember to stay tuned to this Facebook Live, all right? So all right, awesome. All right, before that, if let's say you haven't joined my Facebook group, remember to join my Facebook group at www.amazingstory.co. I'm just going to put a link later on. And also today we have like these new soft toy joining us. And thanks Joe for sending me this all the way from the States. It is Groovezilla. So if let's say you guys do not know, Groove, it's ending its lifetime deal, I think in I don't know, in like about 2 to 2 weeks time. So if let's say you haven't get on Groove lifetime, remember this seems to be like a last chance that you're able to get on it. So if let's say you want to know what are my bonuses, feel free to send me a PM. I'm more than happy to assist you on that. All right. So back to the topic today. So our topic today is how you're able, what kind of content that you should post in your feeds, all right, or in your social media so that you're able to close deals easily. All right. So basically there are few types of contents that you can post on a continuous basis. Like for example, if you want to build authority, it's never really about today you post one content and you are resting for like a week and then the next week only you post another piece of content. I would actually suggest you to post about what I said is called like trilogy, like 3 types of contents that is continuous, like you're telling a story. Like today is episode number 1 and tomorrow is episode number 2 and the next day is episode number 3, and these 3 addressing to the same niche to your industry but covering different types. Like I'm just going to give you guys an example, right? So let's say assuming that you are providing digital marketing service, right? You are a digital marketing consultant, right? Your service is that you helping your clients to do Facebook ads, Google ads, or YouTube ads, or just handle the marketing on behalf of them, right? So you can actually structure your content into, let's say, 4 days, right? So day 1, this is what you can do. Let me jot down in the screen here so that it's easy for you guys to have a check. All right. You can structure it into a few days. It can be like, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. It doesn't matter. Of course, usually standard one, I will actually opt for 5 days. But today, as this example, I'm just going to give you guys an idea of 4 days content, all right? So in this 4 days content, the first day, you can always talk about mistakes that you have made in the past as what I put X. It depends on how you want to position yourself. So let's say I am teaching Facebook Live, right? So if let's say you guys do not know, we have this amazing 7-day amazing challenge where you can create 7 videos in 7 days. You can join as www.amazingchallenge.us. This is what I teach, just in case that you just got to know me, right? So I'm just going to put a link down below. So let's say I'm teaching Facebook Live. The first day, I'll be actually sharing the content. It can be video-based or written content. I will talk about mistakes that I've made in the past when I first doing my Facebook Live. If you are a digital marketing service agency, mistakes that you or your clients have made in the past, as a first time doing ads in Facebook, as a first time doing ads in Google, as a first time doing ads for YouTube. If you are a coach, maybe you are like, financial coach. So the mistakes that you have made in the past, before you becoming a financial coach, before you earn your six figures, something like that. So always talk about mistakes, and mistakes are very, very powerful. And as part of this, right, this is also what we teach in the amazing challenge, the 7-day amazing challenge as well, because there will be one of the day of the video that I will be guiding you guys to do a video specifically cover about this mistake, so that it's easy for you to talk about it. So why talking about mistakes is so powerful is because we want to position ourselves is that we are able to connect with our audience. When your audience or your potential client know more story about you, you kind of like build your authority. They feel like you are a real person because you make the mistakes. That is the reason why, because you've been through a lot of the mistakes, and they want to be with you, they want to learn from you, or they want to engage your service because they know that you're a go-to person, not like totally newbie who have not experienced something bad in the past, but someone who actually been through, so that they can follow you to cut through the success. Does it make sense? So that's why you always want to talk about mistakes, right? So that's number one. So that's day one. So I will actually talk about mistakes in day one. All right. So how about day two? So I love to talk about this. It's all about journey. All right. So if let's say you guys read some books or follow some of the internet marketing guru, they always talk about this journey that we call hero journey. It doesn't have to be hero journey, but let's link back to all those blockbuster, Avengers, Spider-Man, Superman. They or when they actually build up the story of the blockbuster movie, right? They always focus about the main character. Let's say Spider-Man, main character. They will build up the story, like how Spider-Man became Spider-Man. So although Spider-Man, there is like very glamorous outside, like he's a hero of everybody. He saved lives, but there is a hidden truth behind him that is like romantic kind of stuff, or maybe with family. Even if let's say you read about Harry Potter, they also have the same build up as well. Although Harry Potter is like super awesome, but also Harry Potter, he has his family background that is like the dark side of him. So that's why when we talk about journey, the importance of journey is because we want to have a main character. Like the main character, we want to know the story behind this main character. What are the hardship they've been through, right? Like for example, when I talk about my first ever Facebook Live, I always talk about, my first ever Facebook Live. It was like I was super nervous. I didn't know what to expect. And I even went through because I was staying with my parents back then, right? I went to my mom, should I like do Facebook Live? I was the first ever time that I pressed the Facebook Live, but that was like, my heart was like pumping like super fast. And I wish that I can end the live as soon as I can, right? I can relate back to those feelings because I have been through. And it's also same things as you guys. Like as me, whenever I want to engage a services or any consultant or a services, or maybe I want to invest in any courses, I wanted to know my coach, my mentor, what they have been through, what are the hardship, and then why I should listen to them. I want to know what are the mistakes, what I have been through, so that I would like, okay, yeah, I really love how this person is not selling me bluff, not selling me fluff, but really earn the way in. So that's the reason why talking about journey is so damn powerful that a lot of people don't do that. So I strongly encourage you to talk about your journey. You don't have to be someone super awesome in order to talk about your journey, because sometimes journey is being built up. Like I remember the first time I did my Facebook Live, right? I don't have any journey to talk about. So I just talk about my feelings right now. Like, how do I feel when I'm doing my first ever Facebook Live? I just talk about how I decided to do a Facebook Live, like what I've been through internally and externally. So that's important for you to be able to connect with your audience, all right? And I see Dammit actually said that inbox you later on. Yeah, sure, no problem. I'm just going to inbox you the links of the amazing challenge down below, or you can check down below here the 7-day amazing video challenge where we are going to create 7 videos in 7 days. All right, so day 3. So remember, we talked about the first ever episode. You can always talk about the mistakes that we have made in the past. If you don't feel nice to talk about your own mistakes because some people they feel like maybe they don't want to talk about that, you can always make reference to your clients' mistakes, right? Your students' mistakes that you just list them top 3 mistakes that your students have made in the past, right? So it might be easier for you to talk about. So day 2, we're talking about a journey so that people know why I should listen to you. You should be listening to me when I talk about presentation, public speaking, or Facebook Live, because in a year and a half, I've done more than 400 Facebook Live, right? It's almost a live a day, right? So that's why you should listen to me. All right. So the third thing, all right. So we talked about that already. So the third thing, you're kind of like able to build the connection with your audience, and always make sure that you make reference to the day 1 content. Let's say today I'm talking about day 2 content. I will then make reference to say, hey, if let's say you guys haven't checked out my day 1 content about the mistakes that I've made in the past, check out this link down below. So always make reference to the day 1 content, day 2 content. So talking about day 3, it will be tips and tricks. All right. So why you should talk about tips and tricks? Because your audience have trusted you from day 1 and day 2, and they don't want to constantly listen about all those different mistakes you have made. They'll be like, yeah, just tell me what to do, right? So that is where day 3, you want to give them some tips and tricks that obviously, if you can, try to do video, because when you do videos, right, it's very easy for your audience to feel your enthusiasm, your passion, as well as they're able to connect with you even better. Like if let's say you're doing written posts, no problem as well, but perhaps your audience, your potential client, they need to read maybe 10 pieces of your content, written content, in order to give you the kind of trust level that you can gain through just one video. All right, tips and tricks depending on your niche. If let's say you are a digital marketing consultant, you can always give them tips and tricks in Facebook ads. All right, tips and tricks in the latest 2022 Facebook algorithm. And usually when you attach it together with the year, means that if let's say I do a video, Facebook algorithm, organic marketing 2022 tips and tricks, you can even get even more attention, because the year itself to let people know that, hey, you know what, it is the latest updated, right? So that's the tips and tricks. After that, you can always talk about day 4. All right, day 4, you can always continue with the tips and tricks as well, because day 3, maybe you talk about tips and tricks in Facebook ads, and day 4, you want to talk about in another area of your niche, maybe Google ads or Facebook organic marketing. Okay, that's where it comes to day 5. Day 5 is the time that you are able to give them an offer, right? Just tell them, hey, I shared about my mistakes. You just do a recap to them what you have shared in the past, and always make reference as well to day 1 content, day 2 content, day 3, day 4 content, and give them a recap, right? Recap, a summary of your trilogy, right? And then day 5, make an offer. Tell other people what are the benefits of them when they work with you. Okay, in what area that you're helping your audience with. Be very specific and tell them what's your offer. And a lot of times, depending on your niche, maybe you are going to send them to book a call with you, to book an appointment with you. Like me, I always send you guys to my, there are a few things that I have in the pipeline. So if let's say you just newly know me, so this is for you. You can either download our free 30-day live video ideas. Let me see whether I have link here or not. I don't have the link over here. Yes, I have it. Okay, you can actually, if let's say you have run out of ideas what to talk about in your live video or in your written post, you can download this free 30-day live video idea at link.junlo.co/free30. It is absolutely for free. It is a checklist and templates as well as free resources, and I also listed down all the software I'm using when I'm producing live video, and you can get it absolutely for free at link.junlo.co/free30. Or if let's say you have downloaded it, I always ask you guys to join me together with this 7-day live video challenge, because most of the time I teach you guys what you need to say in day 1, mistakes, day 2, or journey, day 3, day 4, tips and tricks. But they will be like, June, I can't do it alone. They told me that they do not know what to say in the video itself, although they know the concept. Yeah, I know, talks about tips and tricks, but it is really hard for me to just go live that way. Like, it's just hard for me to press the live button because I'm really afraid of I really blank. My mind go blank and I do not know what to say. I got super nervous, or you may be like, I scared that people will be judging me. Yeah, I get that a lot, right? So if let's say all of this is in your mind, remember you have one chance. We are having our season 9 of Amazing Challenge on 25th of February. You can join us at www.amazingchallenge.us, where in these 7 days, I'm going to teach you what are the 7 videos that you can create in order so that you're able to build your authority via this Facebook Live. And you know what? All these Facebook Live and the videos that you have done, they are your asset, your digital assets, because right now you have day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5 video, right? You can then build a simple landing page, compile them as a free course that you can send to your potential client to close them. I remember I have one student. She is building funnel for her clients. So before she joined into our 7-day amazing challenge, right? She do live, but then she wasn't very consistent, and she doesn't know what kind of topics to talk about that can actually convert from potential clients prospect to become clients without people downselling her services. So what she did after she joined our 7-day amazing challenge, she really very hardworking. She followed through all what we teach in both our Amazing Live Academy as well as Amazing Challenge, and she been sharing her live video to her Facebook story. So she shared with me there was one day suddenly a prospect that she never chatted before, that she never know that she actually been checking her contents, video contents, texted her saying that I want to work with you. When she told me about it, I was like, wow. Yeah, I love that kind of feeling, because I know I don't want to be that. I only have me, myself, having that feeling as well. I want you guys to be able to experience that kind of like, what do I say? That kind of feeling as well. So it's way much easier for you to close a deal when you have all these different digital assets that's not only able to provide values to prospect, but also you're able to connect with them and they know your story without you having to keep on chatting with them on the messenger, trying to convince them, trying to tell them what is the perks of working with you. Because throughout all these videos, when your audience, when your prospect get to know you personally, when you produce all these video, they are evergreen video that you can even turn them into a course, right? So that's why you can always check about this. And I hope that this episode it's able to help you guys. And I'm checking some comments. And hello, Kimby. Yes, that is a Groovzilla. And also Ellen, hi, 恭喜发财. As well as, oh, thank you for loving my dress. Yes, today I just went out and I did some makeup, so I decided not to waste my makeup and do live straight away. So I hope that you guys have been loving this episode. And as well, I want to let you guys know that if you haven't joined our amazing challenge before, remember to take this chance to join, because I also have this. Some of you guys actually asked me about an Amazing Live Academy, where I'm just going to share this down below. So why I seldom talk about the academy that we have, because usually you will be through, like, you join our amazing challenge, where we'll introduce you to another tier of called joining our 12-month academy. Is called Amazing Life Academy. But I want to talk about this right now is because on 14th of February, we are going to increase the price of our investment to our academy from $197 to $297. So what we actually teach in this academy is that if, let's say, you are a member of our academy, you're able to get access to a 12-month access. And the main goal of us in the academy is to help you not only to be able to do video, but also able to do video professionally, that you're able to convert from prospect to potential client by telling you by teaching you step by step on the branding, on the content you need to talk, and also building your confidence on public speaking as well. If let's say you are a member of our Amazing Live Academy, you also earned a free ticket to join our amazing challenge. All right. So this is where the perks is. So if let's say you've been wanting, oh June, I've been wanting to practice. I've been wanting to join an amazing challenge, but I wasn't sure, right? So this is the chance, because by investing $197 in an amazing live academy, not only you get some free lifetime software that I paid for your access. It is include like Barrycast, where it's a screen recording software that usually every month you need to pay $10 to access to the premium. However, by joining our amazing live academy, you get premium lifetime access, because I already paid for access. Not only you get free of the software for free lifetime as well, also a 12-month access to academy as well. You get to join our amazing challenge. You get the free ticket. The ticket to join our amazing challenge is $17, but if let's say you're a part of our amazing live academy, you get to join for free. So I want to talk about this right now is because I'm going to increase the price soon. The reason is because I have so many students, they told me like, June, your academies, you are pricing it too low. I know, right? Because I wanted to, because I think last year it was just a test for me to run out an academy. So I want to make sure it works. So that's why I put it at a very low price at $97. But over the time, I have seen my students producing result. And with all these different results is timed. And also with the improvement that we make in our academy, it's time to raise the price. All right. So that's why it's the best time to join right now. You have the 12-month access to our academy. The main thing that you're going to learn is how you're able from nobody to somebody in a short period of time, as short as 2 months to 3 months time, how you can grow your audience, build a following, and build your authority in your industry so that you can close deals much easily. All right. So unless you are interested in finding out more about Academy, but you're not sure whether this is for you or not, feel free to send me a message. I'm more than happy to explain to you what is being covered in Academy. And also, if I think you are not a good fit to our Academy, I'll just tell you so, because I've been investing in a lot of different courses, and I wish that some of the course creators will actually tell me whether I'm a good fit or not. And they will be honestly telling me that if let's say I'm not a good fit, they'll just tell me so. So that's all. Yeah, if let's say you want to find out more, you can check out the video that I put in the www.amazingliveacademy.com, and you're able to see the bonuses that you're offering at the price tag of $197. And we are going to increase the price in about how many days? 8 more days, right? So with that, I hope that you guys love this episode, and I want to say again, 恭喜發財 to all of my friends all over the world who are celebrating Chinese New Year. With that, remember to check out our amazing live academy and our amazing challenge, and I'll see you in the next live then. Take care. Bye.